You do realize Dandelion doesn't have a sister.
Sure he does. Saw him himself. Funny, she don't look like him at all. Blonde, for starters.
Mm-hmm. Different mothers, too.
Maybe. But you could see he cares for her. Looks after her. The way he carried her packages and...
Know where I can find her, Dandelion's sister?
I know. Whenever I ask Dandelion when we visit her, he'd grow all quiet.
Yeah.
Any chance you remember your last conversation with Dandelion?
Of course. He came to borrow some coin for a barge. To take me on a romantic cruise.
I don't care. I already seen all this. Bye.
Wait. Dandelion told me once he'd show me his etchings, but he never did. I'd so like to see him.
Won't be too hard to convince him. He loves showing
You
off
definitely
his
can
etchings.
tell she married this dude only for the money.
Thanks.
Because she
And good
loves
luck to you on your
Dandelion. The woman's man. Yeah, Dandelion's like...
Youth these days.
He basically is just a sleep around. He's always getting chicks. Okay, so my current build is trash. The build... Oh, what the hell? No wonder I've been having so much difficulty. I don't know how that ended up getting equipped. That's really humorous. Oh, shoot. Speaking of which, I also don't know how that got unequipped. The Erendite sword... Okay, here, let me show you. Because I'm going to get another one of these. This thing, every time you hit somebody 10 times in a row without getting hit, and then you kill them with the last hit, it permanently increases the damage of the weapon. And for this one, it's just random buffs, like sign intensity and all that. Mostly I'm using it for a crit, and chance to cause bleeding, and attack power, and chance to poison and freeze, although those aren't really the best. Hell, I wish the other Erendite was steel. That way I could get new stuff. And then I have the Ursine armor, but for some odd reason, the game just unequipped my gloves and boots. What the hell? And my pants? Where the hell did my pants go? What the frick? Something is deeply wrong with this entire save game. I don't understand what happened, but I don't have any of the Ursine set left. Either that or I never did at all. But I could have sworn I did. But regardless, I don't really need it anyway. Because I'm gonna go after the cat school stuff. It's down here. So I have part 1 through 3 so far. And when you get the cat school gear, it gives you like attack power, but I have to be level 67 to go after that. See, the reason why I'm waiting is because this game is really finicky with levels. So, if I try to go after it, it's just going to be a pain. And then I also have all this to worry about. Oh, I didn't buy this? Oh, I need greater red mutagens. I could probably alchemy those. Okay. Red mutagens. Okay, I need the blue mut. Oh man, that sucks. Yeah, there's no way I'm gonna get any red mutagens. That's gonna take me a really long time to get, so I guess I can't use that right now. But my character has this thing up here called Bloodbath. Each fatal blow dealt by a sword, my other one, activates a finisher, and each blow dealt by a weapon in melee combat increases attack power by 5% until it ends to a maximum of 250%, so it's pretty ridiculous. That with the cat armor, it makes you have a butter cutter build. I call it that because, yeah, I just call it the butter cutter build because of that. When vitality reaches 0, adrenaline points will be consumed to restore it. Oh, this is helpful. I want that. And then I'm going to put some into arrow deflection because that seems like it's going to help me later on. And then Razor Focus and Flood of Anger. Those are like the last couple of skills I need. These ones aren't really the greatest. I wouldn't use those. The crossbow's not that good in this game, so those aren't good at all. But basically what happens, I could show my other character and load that file to show you what happens. But the Cat School armor, basically it has this buff where it increases, like, the base stats of the armor increases your attack power by a certain percentage. So if I just start building each version of the Cat School armor, I'll just be getting more and more attack power. But there's a trade-off because you're a glass cannon, so you gotta be using Quen all the time. Basically, I'm saying that because having all the attack power is great, but it has absolutely no defense, so you gotta basically outplay the enemy or you're gonna die. So, yeah. Which I have already done a lot on this playthrough because it's really hard.
You seem desperate. Let him through.
Fucking hell. How many times have I got to repeat this? I've orders that...
Should I pay him? I don't want to pay him.
Huh?
Yeah, I'm gonna kill you, Redanian soldier. Ooh. Ooh. I got shot by an arrow. Dead. Bam! Outplayed him. I like getting into fights. I'll sell those, yeah. That'll give me some gold. What else did they have?
Thank you. We got nowhere to go back to. Novigrad. That's a chance of a new life.
Stay off the roads. Liable to run into another patrol.
Shan't be taken like that again. We'll be as careful as hares in a field bared by winter. But you was cast in a different mould than us. More like the hero that lies in the tomb with Crookback Hills. Tomb's in a cave in a hillside. Downwarren's at the foot of the hill. Folks say treasure inside's a sight to behold. Huge hoard.
Oh, heck yeah. I'm so glad I picked that up. That's gonna open up a treasure hunt quest. Oh, what the frick? It didn't open up a treasure hunt quest since when? No. I'm so sad. I don't even remember what he just said. I think he said there's like a hero in a tomb in Crookback Bog, but I don't know. I guess I'll have to look that up on Reddit. I just killed your buddies. I just killed your buddies. Hold on, there's actually a quest on this notice board. Would you... Man. So finicky. What the hell? You can talk to this chicken?
Cradle, used but unworn. Need a bow to accompany me to a friend's wedding. Willing to trade a leaky pot for a cart? Who writes these notices?
Yeah, okay, so it's Crookback Hill.
Any bloke willing
I
to
guess.
kill a monster, what you would do?
Monster? What kind?
Big,
No.
bad,
This is
ugly,
more like,
watching the sun. If you're interested, drop by the Garren Estate.
this isn't
Ask
like
for Orgrim
Skyrim.
von Everek. He's the one ordered this post.
Skyrim, you can build the best armor directly, and this one you have to take it through a bunch of upgrades. So it's kind of tedious. I'll just take all those.
You got mad cubs who want
Oh, yeah. So that opened up the DLC. I never read anything. What's funny is, whenever I finish the game, I just read all the content that I picked up throughout. That way, you know, I don't have to read it while I'm playing the game, but I can still read it later.
Choked to death on 3 pounds of steam.
There's so much reading in this, and it really cuts the time. It doubles the amount of time that you would need to complete it if you read it all. So I'm just like, I ignored it. This game makes a little less sense if you haven't played the first two, and I ended up having to like look into like basically plot synopsis and stuff like that in order to figure out what happened in the first two games, so that I would know. But you don't really need to know it as its own game. It sort of stands alone enough that if you don't play the other two, you can still get by and know what's going on. But this is more like Dark Souls and Borderlands mixed together rather than Skyrim. I mean, I could go through and explain all of the menus and how the gameplay works. You have a glossary which tells you everything you've ever picked up. Tells you about the monsters you fight, gives you tutorials, tells you about the characters and the crafting. Then you have your alchemy page, which links to your crafting page, which isn't available in that screen that I just was in. And this is like where you go to get all your crafting materials for armor, but I use almost none of these. Other than probably these. So this isn't going to open up until level 67, so there's no point in me even trying to go after it right now. But it's going to be really helpful later, and I'm probably going to just want the steel sword rather than... the feline steel sword rather than the silver one, because I think Erendite might be better, but I'll still end up building both. And it gives you like parts that you need, which I usually... I stacked up on these just because you can loot a lot of stuff, so eventually you'll just have what you need, and if not, you can always just buy them from the people that craft for you. And then this is your alchemy page, so you have potions, which I almost use none of, although there are some good ones. I think decoctions are better to run than potions, so I don't even bother with those. Then you can make oil to make your sword better, which honestly I don't use this either. There's not a singular oil that can cover all the enemies in the game, so you'd have to be crafting like all these oils in order to really get the most out of it. I mean, you can use it more than once, but I really don't ever use oil, especially with the build I run, because you don't really need it. The only reason you'd need it is to get your DPS to like crazy numbers, like 20,000 or something, which isn't really necessary. These are the big thing. I think the best, from what I've seen after seeing all the decoctions you can run, is the Succubus one or the Wyvern one, which I don't have because I'm in early game still. The Succubus one says attack power grows over the course of a fight until reaching a maximum threshold, whereas the Wyvern one is every time you hit somebody, your attack power increases, but you have to make sure that you don't get hit back, or if you rest, then that's it. But the Wyvern one's great because when you go up against an enemy that's slow and you use the... hold on, let me show you. When you use this move, every time you hit someone and it hits like a bunch of times, that gets increased attack power the more it goes. So like the Wyvern and the Succubus ones are like the best as far as the build that I'm choosing to run. But again, you have to be careful. It's like it slices people like they're nothing, but if they hit you, they're gonna slice you like you're nothing too, because you have no defense. And then there's a perk tree where if you finish the game, you get access to this menu too. Normally this isn't present, but this was because of the DLC. And you can get all these different perks that you can run the green tree. Like if you're really into potions or alchemy, this is really helpful, these green ones. If you're running the Buttercutter build, the red ones are the best. And if you're running more into like playing with your signs, you can get it so that you can like continue casting signs like really rapidly, and it's really heavy into magic and not really heavy into swords, so there's some cool stuff in here too. So yeah, and then whatever you choose to be your color, you get access to these bonus 4 slots right here, where you can put bonus red perks that you want in these slots, but it has to be red in the middle. So like if I were to choose this one, Deadly Counter, that would make it so that the middle circle is red, and it would give me access to putting more red ones on these slots. There's also these brown ones that have nothing to do with anything. But I think the best brown one is probably just Strong Back, because it gives you carry capacity. But there's a lot of them. There's like Bear School Techniques, which gives you maximum armor and it increases your vitality by 5% and your strong attack damage for every piece of heavy armor you have, which is like 20%, I guess, because you can only equip 4 items. I think Cat School might be cool. Each piece of light armor increases critical hit by 25%. Oh man, I need to use that. That would come in handy. I need to pick that up. That might be what I was missing from the last build. I really wanted to shoot my damage up high, so having 25% extra crit is going to be really, really helpful. Oh shit. For some reason it thinks that I want to do the DLC. That's hysterical. I ran all the way over here for nothing. And then there's your quest page. That one's the last one. And then there's one on the far right, which is meditation. But you don't ever need to use that because you can press L1 and square to get to that quicker. Oh, let me read the comments. Oh, no, this isn't my first playthrough. I'm already at level 100 on a different file. I don't know if that's my total playtime, like, total, on all my files, or if that's just this one. I don't know about that. You could tell me. But I'm already I already have a completed file here. I'll show you what I'm talking about. This one right here. Oh, wait. Let me save before I load that. Let's save on this one. Okay. Now I'll load that. Holy hell, I have a lot of saves on there. Okay, so here we go. I'll pull up this one and see if it's the same time limit. I highly doubt I only have 18 hours. That's kind of weird. I could swear I've played way more than that. Oh, I wonder if that gets affected by when I deleted it, because I deleted this app and reinstalled it like when I got the new PS4. I wonder if that affects it, because I played it like for months and months last year. Or the years before. I had it for a long time. I've had this game for probably like 3 years. or whenever it came out. I got it like a couple months afterwards. So I've had this game for a really long time. I doubt that it's 18 hours. I doubt that. Because if it says 18 hours on this other file, then yeah, definitely not. Because I uninstalled and reinstalled. Maybe that's what the problem is. I could say I'd put at least like 100 hours on this game. I don't think it's at 18. That doesn't make any sense. Yeah, 110 hours. See? There you go. Yeah, see? I knew it. Okay, it's by file. That's what I figured. So this one's at 7,000 DPS, and it has the cat skull. So this is the build that I was intending to run on the other file. On Death March. Where's my inventory? Oh, I was in my inventory, wasn't I? Yeah. Oh, my stomach's acting up. So I would say this is the best sword in the game. Toussaint Knight Steel Sword. It has 300 armor piercing, which is incredible, and 100% critical hit. So it's like ridiculous. And then we have the Amy, which I actually replaced the Erendite with the Amy because it also has 300% armor piercing. And my DPS actually goes down when I equip the Erendite. See, it's at 6,000, so I like the Amy better. Speaking of, I might as well pick up something. Do I have enough points? Sick. I do. I really want to try out this cat thing. Metabolic control. Maximum toxicity. Oh, that's kind of helpful, though. Who cares? And then I really want to pick up this. And I want to pick up this. Flood of Anger. When casting a sign, 3 adrenaline points will be consumed to upgrade the sign. Oh, that's not that great. Oh. And then I run the Wyvern Decoction, which I'm currently running. So you'll get to see kind of what I'm talking about. Oh yeah, I got some comments. Let me read those. Oh yeah. Well, thanks, Keenan. Thank you for your input. Is it Keenan that's still watching, or is it Deku that's still watching? I can't tell. I'm gonna have to go AFK in a second because my stomach's blowing. You know, it hurts. Okay, yeah, it's you that's still watching. Sick. Yeah, I have like a Discord if you want to join it. I don't know if you'd be interested in it, but my Discord buddy was watching me earlier. Holy hell, dude. Jesus Christ. This hurts so much. Oh man, I gotta go AFK. Oh man. Holy hell, dude. Let me put my Discord in there. I want to find... oh, here we go. Invite? Yeah. Set this to never... Copy the link. And I'll put it in my chat. If I can. Oh, yeah, I don't care. Oh, man. Holy hell. Yep, there you go. Yeah, let me link it. Okay, hold on, guys. I gotta be AFK for a sec. Okay, it is me. I am back. So, let me show off what I was talking about as far as the DPS is concerned. Probably can get into some combat here in a second. I wonder if the view count's bugged. Are you both still here, or is it just you, Deku? Ooh, a wolf. Holy hell. Okay, that wasn't really what I was trying to do, but... Of course I kill it in one hit, yeah. Yeah, it's been off and on. I can't really control what it's gonna do. I've been eating a lot of milk. See, I'm lactose intolerant, but I've become tolerant to the symptoms of the intolerance. So it's kinda, you know... Oh, did he join the Discord? He actually joined it? Oh, sick. He did join it. That's funny. Oh, no, I meant like... I meant like I've been eating a lot of dairy products and drink... Like, I don't drink milk pure, but like a lot of dairy products. Can't find anybody to fight. This is so annoying. Okay, let's try a map. I want to show off, like... Oh, here we go. A monster den. Let's go over there. Oh, no worries. I'll probably just make him a member. So this is like my... I don't know if you were here earlier when I was explaining my build, but this is like... I don't know. Did I burp? I don't know. Yeah, I have like... my throat's always congested, so like I always like do that. But I don't know if you were here when I was showing off the build I was going for. Damn, they can't even damage me. That's so funny.
Neckers surface here. Dig their way out.
Well, it's not really good, but basically the build is a high DPS build, so... Oh, here we go. More Neckers. Here we go. Ouch. See? They just fall apart.
Damn it.
And then I get a first free hit, so if they haven't hit me in a while, the first one's like free. They don't damage me at all. So yeah, it's a pretty high DPS build. Pretty disgusting, I would say. Anyway, I have 110 hours on it, and damn, yeah, that makes a huge difference. What is it at now? 8,000? Holy hell! I just equipped one ability, and I put everything up by at least 1,000. That's awesome. My crit is like 12,000. Right down there, you can see it on the silver sword. And then the strong attack critical hit damage is 12,000. The fast attack one is like 7,000. So altogether, it's like 8,000. And I have 110 hours on this. Oh, yeah. So what I'm talking about is I have the Toussaint Knight Seal Sword, which has 300 armor piercing and 100% crit. Those are the big things. And then 20% critical chance. And then on here I have another 300% armor piercing. My Quen sign intensity is pretty good. My criticals are high again because aim is like ridiculous. I don't even know where I found this sword. Then it has 15% critical hit chance. So these are, I think, I think these are the two highest damaging swords in the game, not the Erendite. And then this one has 34% attack power just for having it equipped. Also, if I have 3 of 6 gear pieces... What do you mean I have 3? Where's my other one? I have all these. Oh. This is just the legendary feline boots. I forgot to upgrade those. Well, let's change that. I didn't upgrade the boots. Wow. That's gonna put my DPS like way higher. How did I forget to do that? Oh man, I gotta do that. I gotta go get these to Grandmaster. Wait, how much gold do I have? Oh, I don't have a lot of gold. I never upgraded the boots. How am I so stupid? Yeah, you can fast travel. I'm gonna do it right now. Yeah, so over here, this is the DLC area, and the guy that crafts the Grandmaster stuff is down here. And I guess I'll show off like how you craft armor in this game because it's really convoluted. Soda. Yeah, there's all sorts of really cool stuff about this game. I can't believe I never upgraded the boots. That's incredible. And I never got the swords either. But I think the reason I don't have the swords is because I didn't like the amount of DPS they were outputting. Yeah, I think that's why. Because if it shows you what the stats are before you build it, so like I don't think I ended up buying that. Oh no, this is on PS4, yeah. The Switch can't output these graphics. It should be 4K, but I don't know. I don't know if your phone or whatever you're viewing it on is getting it. I wonder if there's like latency or any like graphical errors. It depends on your connection too in order to see everything that I can see. There's just a drunk laying in the street. That's hilarious. Yeah, this place is falling apart because I let the Dutchie die. Okay, so he's not this way. This isn't where you go. He's over on the other side. The guy I'm looking for is on the other side. And you can't get to him that way. He's over this way. And he's got his own little nice, neat little shop. Unfortunately, it's not daytime, so he's not even going to be there. Okay, now he'll be there. So this is how you build armor. I'm going to demonstrate it by trying to get it built. But first, I got to get a lot of gold really quickly, so I need to figure out what to do.
Yourself.
I didn't mean to start that conversation. I've already heard all of that.
What do you have on offer?
Okay, so I gotta get like a lot of gold. What's this? Oh, that's the feline. What is that? The steel sword? Yeah. Nice. Okay, so the second perk, if you have all 6 pieces of armor, including the crossbow, you get rear attacks deal 50% more damage and also stun opponents at the cost of 1 adrenaline point, but it's kind of useless. I don't like that perk at all. And then this one I could probably sell. I don't need that one. That one I'm going to keep. Blave is good. The Emmon Taylor. I don't know if this one's good, but I put a lot of stuff into that. The Hope. Yeah, the Hope's trash. The Dahlia. Oh, that one seems pretty okay. Cantata. Yeah, that one's a good one. Man, there's really no reason for me to sell any of these other ones. Okay, and then we got this one. Yeah, we can get rid of that. The legendary Ursine stuff. Oh, we don't need any of the Viper stuff either. So let's sell the hell out of those. Don't need that. Ursine gauntlets. Yeah, we'll keep those because that's a good... Oh, and let's get rid of that one. That one's... Okay, now I should have enough gold to do what I want to do. Okay, so you come over to this crafting page and you go to boots, which is what we're looking for. Oh, yeah, here we go. So we need whatever the hell this is. So in order to get that eyeball, you need to come to dismantle so you can... Oh, what the hell? Yeah, so you have to come to these monster parts and dismantle those. So it just gave me the eyes that I'm looking for. So now I can build these. So then we build... we're trying to find the superior feline boots. Here we go. Superior. Then we buy that from him because I didn't have that. And so yeah, you have to get all these random pieces, but I already have them all, so I don't really need to worry. But you get those throughout the game just by playing. Superior, and then you go to Mastercrafted, I believe. Yeah. Legend. Mastercrafted. And then, finally, after the Mastercrafted one, then you go to Grandmaster. Okay, I don't have Monster Bone or Claw. I can buy this. I can buy that. So I need to find Monster Bones. So you have to go through your list of these in order to find what you're looking for. Monster hide. I should have it somewhere. I need the claw. Oh, here we go. Monster claw. Yeah, I need that. Come on, there's got to be at least one of these that gives me Monster Bone. Come on, guys. I don't want to have to farm for it. This is not going to be cool. Come on, please. I need one thing. Ah, here we go. Monster Bone. Sick. Okay. Now we go back to crafting. Because we have everything we need. Yeah, so you get all those by just killing monsters and picking up the stuff they drop. And that's it. That's literally all you have to worry about. And then, yep, Grandmaster, so we'll just build that. And it cost me like 9 grand. 9 grand to do that. And then, yeah, so now I have the...
Farewell. Good luck on the path.
My DPS should have increased now because I did that. So now we have Grandmaster, Legendary, everything, including the Grandmaster Legendary boots. And these give me 17% attack power. So now... Okay, it didn't increase by much. Not a surprise. But now I have them, and then you can also attach these little things to them, like this one. I like putting Igni on them. He probably sells some good ones. Oh. He probably also sells these greater ones. Greater sign intensity. Yeah. So those are rune stones. You can put those on your sword to make them do more damage. So I'm going to see if he sells any, because I could probably increase my DPS again.
What do you have on up?
If he's selling them. Yeah, he has them down here. He has adrenaline point gain. That's good. It's not the best. And then he has Igni Sign Intensity, which is, that one's pretty nice. He doesn't have anything better. So sad. He usually has one that gives you bleeding. That would be nice. Oh well, he doesn't have what I want, so.
Farewell.
Good luck.
I really like the bleeding perk because it's like really high
You
damage. But yeah, so that's how to build the armor and all that. So that's my finished file where I don't have much else to do. So that's what I'm working to do again on the New Game Plus with the level with the hardest difficulty. I don't have the trophy for finishing it on Death March, so that's why I'm playing the other file.
Wounded and tired, Ciri collapsed in the swamp. Some peasants found her and took her to the Baron, Valen's self-appointed ruler. The warlord took the young woman in, had her nursed back to health, then sent her on her way to Novigrad.
I better explain like what this game's about in case you're still watching, Deku. But comment first just to make sure, because if you're not watching then there's no point.
Come on.
Whew. Horse battle.
Not so fast, Roach.
Ah, okay, so you're still watching, okay. And then, what did you say on Discord? Damn, your parents are dumb. I hate to say that, but they really, yeah. They're not so cool. Okay, so now you're gonna watch me get wrecked by some wolves. These guys always kill me. Yeah, see how quick they are? Such a pain. Yeah, you gotta be extra careful with these guys. Ah, fuck. Damn it. Yeah, see? Taking on a whole group of them is almost nearly impossible. Yay, I killed them all. That's the first time I've ever done that. Man, these guys are hard. Oh, there's one more. Come here, buddy. Come here, buddy. Got all my health back, too. Haha. Okay, so I have a decoction right now called the Echidna, and it lets me do this. I get health from using my abilities. Arrows on wolves? Yeah. What's funny is I'd never do that. I mean, you can, but it's just really ineffective. It's the crossbow's terrible. It's better just to use your sword. You can, but the crossbow's DPS is so bad. Here, I'll show you why. So, the crossbow does, the one I have right now, which is like not even the legendary one, is 11 to 13 damage. Oh, 101% attack power? That's still not good, but that's a little bit better than terrible. But no, I mean, like, when you get the legendary one that's like this color, or not legendary, this is relic tier. Relic and legendary are about the same, because relics have really cool abilities, whereas the legendary ones, they work off of set bonuses, whereas the relic ones just have something that's equivalent to a set bonus just on its own. So like relic and legendary are pretty like even as far as tiers are concerned. I like relic swords better than, seeing as the Erendite's pretty much the best one in the game other than maybe the Amy, and the best steel weapon I don't have yet. But yeah, like the crossbow's really poopy. It's not very good at all. I use it, like, you can make it better by using the red tree perks, but it's not that good. The only time I ever use it is on flying enemies so that I can knock them out of the sky and then use my sword on them. That's really helpful. That's when the crossbow shines, is taking out those stupid flying enemies so that you can actually hit them. Have fun in the wall. Oh, he didn't fall into the wall that time. Knock knock, who's there? Do they have any food in here? No, of course not. Why would they ever have food? But yeah, this decoction lets me heal myself, which is great. Now the main Wild Hunt story is the story is that a long time ago, the Queen of Sintra's daughter has the Elder Blood, which is like this magical godlike power that's supposed to save the world, and it means that whoever holds it is the queen of space and time and is able to travel between worlds and stuff. She marries this dude who, this cursed knight, and the Witcher does a job, and the cursed knight shows up trying to marry her, and the Queen of Sintra doesn't like how he looks, so she tries to kill him. And Witcher saves him, breaks the curse, and then they have a child together who ends up being Ciri. Then Nilfgaard attacks Sintra and just burns it all to the ground because they started a war. And Ciri has to then run away. And the Queen of Sintra dies, and everyone in all of Sintra is destroyed by Nilfgaard. And that's just one of the many atrocities Nilfgaard is responsible for. And then she's on the run. But the funny thing is, when the cursed knight gets the curse lifted by the Witcher, he says, "Oh, I owe you something in return for this." And initially, when the job starts, the knight comes in. The cursed knight has this thing called the Law of Surprise because he saved the queen of Sintra's husband from dying. And so he was like, "Oh yeah, I give you the law of surprise. You can have what it is that I have, but do not know." And so basically, it lets you claim like the firstborn child or something like that, just a random prize from whoever gave it to you. And so he uses the law of surprise to marry the queen's daughter, and then Geralt uses the law of surprise on him to claim Ciri as his own. So that's how Ciri's in a daughter-like relationship to Geralt, because of that whole shenanigans. So anyway, this game is about trying to find her, and also about trying to defeat the Wild Hunt, who also wants her, so that they can destroy all worlds and whatnot. So that's the story. You're trying to find Ciri, and she's on the run trying to avoid the Wild Hunt, and then you get into a big battle with them, and that's The Witcher 3. There's more to it than that, but I don't want to spoil all the details. I guess I have to find a way into this building without being noticed. I bet you, like, there's like a place to climb the wall somewhere around here. Yeah, yep, here it is. You gotta go down and around. Yep, see. That's how you get in.
You fancy men like me? Whole town's going on about it. So no point playing.
That's such a
hard to
huge
get.
structural weakness to have somebody be able to do that.
And I'd advise you to sod off, sugar puss, before I report this to Papa.
Still can't get inside. Wow. What a joke. What a joke. What's up, dude?
Who are you? Why are you here? Answer this instant or I'll summon the guards.
Sorry to sneak in, miss. I'm Geralt, a friend of the bard Dandelion.
Geralt of Rivia? The famed witcher of the ballads?
What are you doing
No.
here, vagrant? How'd you get in?
How did I get in? I don't know, dude. Like, the door was wide open.
Not a word. I'll handle this. Hold your tongue, sir. This is Frederick Francis de Bergerac, my new swordplay instructor, correct? Show him to the training room. I shall join him shortly.
And then you get to whoop her with your swords. It's pretty dope. Oh, the comments on my phone. Why can't I see?
Hope so, too.
Miss Rose has got a downright beastly temper. Shows no mercy once she grips a sword.
So we gotta follow this guy. So that we can sword fight this chick. For no reason. For no reason.
Grab a wooden one. And take care not to hurt the little miss.
Okay.
Follow me.
So now we gotta... What the... Why is it? Okay. Whatever, dude. Oh, wait, it's probably in the quest items. That's probably where it is. Yep, here it is. I hate that it does that. It should just go to my inventory.
You're my new instructor. Well, Papa clearly went out of his way this time. Wood, to start with. I must know your worth.
No, I didn't save before he unequipped all of his stuff. Oh no, that's gonna lose me more armor pieces, because that's what happened last time. This isn't fair.
Stop! Damn it!
I didn't take it easy at all.
You're much better than the last one.
Your swordplay instructor.
Really? Then who are you? And how on earth did you get in?
Wait, didn't we just talk?
Am I imagining things? Didn't we just have this conversation in the garden?
The garden? Yes, yes. In the garden. So, what was it you said? Why are you here?
Wait a second. Oh yeah, I forgot
Time
that
to
she
ask
has a
about your
twin.
rhetoric tutor, Dandelion.
Rhetoric tutor? Good one. That is why Papa hired him, but not at all what the bard had in mind. He mostly played his lute and sang for us. I believe he thought he was wooing.
Mean he wasn't? But you had some sort of relationship.
If you call him chasing after me a relationship. Even so, there was nothing between us. Seems my sisters had a bit of fun at our expense. But enough chatter. Stand and fight. I demand a rematch.
Okay, it's gonna end just like the last one, but hold on a second. I gotta check something. Yeah, that's what I thought. Okay, we're all good.
Why bother with two swords when you... Damn it! Well, if you're not an instructor, you should certainly be one. Fancy giving me a few private lessons?
Hell yeah.
Can't rightly refuse a request from a lady.
What are you two lovebirds whispering about? You asked about my relationship with Dandelion? Well, here's the mix-up's mastermind. Edna var Atra, the greatest mischief maker north or south of the Yaruga.
Hang on. So it was you in the garden.
Of course it was me. Why, did Rosa try to play you for a fool? Don't be mad. We've done this since we were children. People have always mistaken us for one another.
Does he have
Damn
trouble
right,
keeping you
On
straight?
occasion, yes. But then Rosa would quickly set him straight. If you'd shut your catty mouth for a moment, dear little sister, I could explain.
Oh, I'm the one that's
Edna
watching.
sent Dandelion some love
I
letters.
just realized
She
that.
sang my name.
I was like, who's the third viewer? And I was like, oh, it's me.
I was left to repel the aging bard's advances. Rosa, I had the best of intentions, you know that.
See,
I
they're
felt you
both
needed
pretty.
help taking the first step. You blushed every time he sang a ballad. He'll next sing at your funeral if you don't stop it right now.
Calm down, ladies. No poet's worth two sisters nipping at each other's throats.
Especially not this one.
Listen, I just want to know one thing. Either of you seen Dandelion lately?
Edna might have. I certainly have not. My dear sister, I would never spend time alone with a man for whom you burn with a secret passion. Burn with passion? For one who incessantly praises another woman's talents? Afraid I've more sense than that.
Dandelion act any different lately? Notice anything strange?
Strange? Not really. It's no use, Geralt. She's so enamored she'd hardly notice if he turned into a werewolf. Edna, what? You needn't pretend he followed convention. Remember when he took us to the cemetery?
Rhetoric lessons in a cemetery. Unusual even for Dandelion.
We set out to visit the graves of celebrated Oxenford professors. He ended up quizzing us about Margrave Henkel.
Who?
Yeah, these, so basically we're trying to find Dandelion, and these sisters know some stuff. It's pretty dope. And it's pretty stupid.
Bet sophisticated young ladies like you know a bunch about politics.
We've picked up a few things. What would you like to know?
Emperor continuing to push north. Courtiers must be ecstatic.
His confidants must be. But Papa says that's not likely to last much longer.
Why not?
Papa says the war's disrupting trade, and people are tired of financing the Emperor's adventures.
Well, it's versus
Changing
Emir.
subjects.
It's Emir versus Radovid, so basically you've got
Who Dandelion
a
sing?
double Trump
Know anything about
situation
I believe she's
where
a poetess,
nobody's good.
Tabaritz.
Emir's
Very
technically
good
better
dogs,
because he doesn't kill sorceresses for no reason.
This woman.
But Radovid's better because he
I seem
doesn't
to remember him
slaughter
praising
millions
her
of people.
melodious Kaviri accent.
He only
Makes
slaughters
sense.
thousands
He
of
was
people,
baptized
which
Havanetta.
isn't much better.
Bizarre names are common in Kavir.
Gotta ask
The only
something
difference
about
is
this
Radovid's
Cabanetta.
killing people based entirely off of race, and Emperor Emir is killing people just because he wants their land.
Exceedingly nice to meet you.
So, which would you prefer?
Well, can I expect any more lessons in future?
Awfully convincing, miss. Wonder where you learned it. Name the time and place.
House here, tomorrow. Same time as today.
See you then.
See you, Master Witcher.
Hell yeah. Yeah, okay, so watch this. Oh, they're back. How funny. Wow, so cool. So you might as well do this, and then when that's done, go back up to like the 8 o'clock period.
Oof, I've worked up quite the appetite.
So yeah, just hang around her house, come outside. I've been in your house the whole day. What's up?
Greetings. You
Got a meeting with Rosa. A fencing lesson.
Geralt of Rivia, yes? Miss Rosa stepped out for a walk near Temple Bridge.
Guess it's gonna be an interesting lesson.
Let us save our beloved Novich. Our free city.
Never rains, does it? It pours.
Nothing hurts as much as life.
I forgot the intricacies of this quest, but I think it's even possible that you can straight kill her. That's like an option that you have.
Why don't you all just get off my back?
Wait, hold on. Who's this idiot? I want to kill this
Got
guy.
the courage to repeat that slander to my face?
Readily. You are a mutant, a freak, a useless relic of a bygone age that should be burnt.
How many people's lives have you saved? From Bruxay, from Leshens?
That has no bearing.
Asked you a question. How many? There's something to think about, folks.
Preacher's fierce in the mouth, but holler at him and his tail slinks between his legs. Come on, people.
Yeah, screw you, random dude. Nobody likes the eternal fire. They want to hunt down and kill people like Triss Marigold, so I just want to hunt down and kill them for no reason other than it's fun. Their main goal is to get rid of anyone who's not human. So basically, all the other races other than human, they want gone. So yeah, seems like a really fun idea to get rid of them instead. Oh, he has a shield this time?
You again? Want some more? Bruises on your ass heel already?
On God, I say! Victory will be mine this time.
Don't have time to give you another lesson.
'Tis I shall give thee the lesson.
He hired all of these frickin' dwarves to help him too. I'm gonna kill you with my fists.
Shit.
Oh wait, hold on. Oh shit. Oh! He killed me. I didn't have the other sword equipped. Oh, whoops. I didn't have the other sword equipped. I guess when I pressed the counter button, I was late on that one? I don't know, dude. Hey, Deku, you still there? If not, I'm probably going to just move the stream to Twitch, because that's where everybody likes to watch me. Or actually, I don't know. I might just keep it on my YouTube. Da, 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 da. Yeah, actually, I think I'm going to keep it on YouTube, because YouTube's better. Oh, cool.
Stand and fight.
This time you're gonna get wrecked.
You.
Nah. Let's get this over with. Nah. Oh, hold on 1 second. Gotta equip my sword this time so I don't get my ass royally handed to me. Whoops. That one. Thank you.
Come on.
It's funny, he still has the bleeding effect going on.
Enough.
Yes, but next time.
Go back to Mate Bilberry and apologize for...
We shall meet again.
I told you I'd beat him. I was trying to do the counter, but I guess I'd countered it, so when I did it again, he died because, of course,
Always.
he's gonna
Papa's
lose the
orders.
counter.
It's for your protection, Rosa dear. People here hate us. Why? What have I done to them? But enough about that. Soldier, you may leave.
Why? What have I done to
His
them?
Excellency Ambassador Var Atra said that...
And this excellency is telling you otherwise. Do you not recognize him? This is Geralt of Rip. Finally.
No.
Let's go, Geralt. I've something I wish to show you.
Yes.
We were supposed to train, not go for a walk.
I know, Geralt. Now stop.
What I want to do is clap. What I want to do is clap.
Here. You see, I thought that instead of training in a dank old cellar, we'd move around in the open.
Only got my steel and silver swords. We should be fighting.
We should, but you of all people ought to know. There's...
Listen, I'd really rather not hurt you.
Stop patronizing me. Ow! Ow! Stop! I yield!
You alright?
Yes. The only thing you've really hurt is my pride.
Yeah, well, if I don't win, she kills me, so...
By the way, how'd you get in?
I was bored. I've no friends here. Papa keeps me on a short lead. It's banquet after...
Boring conversation.
Exactly. At least with a sword in hand, I can have some fun.
Alright, what's next?
We should return. Just... forgive me, Geralt. I know this might sound awkward, but...
I can understand a woman.
Where'd
Shit,
she go?
She ran off. And
Gotta find her.
can't be far.
Follow the footprints. I forgot where she actually goes. Oh, dude, she does this thing where she runs off, but then, for some odd reason, she has this weird disease where, like, random articles of clothing keep falling off. It's pretty crazy.
Far from home, aren't you, sweetie? And there's no telling if you'll ever get back.
She's Ambassador Varatra's daughter.
Oh, never mind.
She's
That's
got
not how it
diplomatic
goes.
connections.
I forgot about this whole part.
Sight you're saying. Now it's clear you love your black ones.
It's no surprise, Lucas. Witches are drawn to monsters, just the way things are. But this beastie, we'll send to her ourselves.
Let me rephrase. Put it in.
I absolutely never pay gold. I absolutely never do it.
Well, it's not.
Okay, we're fighting. Boom, 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 boom. Try to defend yourself. Whoop. You thought. When you die.
Understand now why your father insists soldiers follow you around?
So they can save me, as you did.
No, so you won't need saving to begin with. Rosa, though...
What of it? Do you expect me to shed a tear? Observe a minute of silence?
And you wonder why the locals hate Nilfgaard.
I thought you were different from other Nordlings. That you understand us, our sense of justice.
You should go home now.
I understand.
Darn. I thought there was a way where you could... Hold on. I want to see if I'm right. Darn, I guess that's not possible after all. That would have been really nice if that was possible. Oh well. I guess I was wrong. So we do Broken Flowers, and then the next quest has to do with Skellige. And then right while you're during the Skellige thing, you can go after the cat gear. So we're almost there. We're almost to the armor that I want. And it'll be really nice to finally have it. Bum bum ba bum 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 ba bum 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 ba bum bum
Name's Muggs. Frostin' Muggs. Need your help in a grave matter.
Okay, see you later, buddy.
What's this grave matter?
I came here on business. Shardley, just there across the river, toward the bridge's end. Smashed a bottle of the finest dwarven spirit on the bugger's skull. But the robbery was still a partial success.
Tell me what you want already, and be brief.
Thief ran off with my documents. Very important documents. I need you to get him back for me.
It'll cost you. I don't work for free.
That I know. Since the dawn of time, no witcher's lifted a finger without pay. I've a smattering of coin in the soles of my boots. Return the documents, and it's yours.
Fine. See what I can do.
Might be my last chance. I'm out ideas if this don't work.
You only ever feel like Shaggy. Don't lift a finger round the yard.
Make friends with the bathhouse, because what's wafting up here?
No. Oh, fuck, don't worry.
When'd you last touch a wench?
Running like flies round shit instead of doing some honest work.
Bailiff's a harsh man. Best not cause any trouble.
How are you keeping, Bobby? Miss your Zoltan, you old bird? Ah, you're back! You met Poppy? Sure to start talking any day now.
Zoltan, venture to say a mage would have trouble turning that owl into a parrot.
Sure you know me that well? Mark my words, she'll be playing Gwent with us in no time. But we were to talk about Dandelion. So, how'd you do? Learn much?
Women on my list hadn't seen Dandelion in a while. All claimed he had been acting strange. Also mentioned he'd been seeing someone else. Thing is, Mystery Woman wasn't on my list.
What's she supposedly like, this lass?
Blonde, from Kovir. A Troberitz, apparently, named Kalinetta or something like that.
That makes it clear as crystal. It's Priscilla. Aye. Must be her.
Who's this Priscilla?
A Troberitz, like you said. Quite popular of late. Picture Dandelion with a pair of tits and you've got the general idea.
Interesting image. So how'd Dandelion handle meeting his female double?
I think he fell in love.
What can I say? Could be he finally met his match.
She's his match, all right. Maybe more. Laddie's head's on fire. Lassie's got him whirling.
All right. Guess we gotta talk to her.
Priscilla works for the Mummers troupe. Reynard and the Foxen. Whenever they're in town, she performs nightly at the Kingfisher.
Mean we've been sentenced to an evening of poetry?
Must you always? This'll be true poetry, Geralt. You'll see.
of mine. Understand?
What village are you from? Willows. Sits in the area 2 days away from Zima.
Let me in your place, sorry.
See what I do?
Slow down. Slow down.
Oh.
Kingfisher.
Master Dandelion's poetry. The kingfisher preened, then fell in the latrine. Know it?
Yeah. Also know the one about Princess Annie, who drowned in the River Fanny.
Yes. At any rate, the Kingfisher welcomes poetry lovers with open arms. Some of the brightest stars in the literary firmament perform here.
What are you serving today? See you later.
Here already. Come on, let's find some arse rests. Should start soon.
hearts long have yearned for your tender caress, to bind our fortunes. Damn what the stars are. Rend my heart open, then your love profess. A winding, weaving fate to which we both atone. You flee, my dream come the morning. Your scent, berries tart, lilac sweet. To dream of raven locks and twisted, stormy, of violet eyes glistening as you weep. The wolf I will follow into the storm, to find your heart, its passion displaced by our ever-growing, hardening into stone. Amidst the cold, to hold you in a heated embrace. You flee, my dream come the morning. Yours to dream of raven locks and twisted, stormy, of violet eyes glistening as you weep. I know not if fate would have us live as one, or if by love's blind chance we've been bound. The wish I whispered when it all began, did it forge a love you might never have found? You flee, my dream come the morning. Your scent, berries tart, lilac sweet. To dream of raven locks and twisted, stormy, of violet eyes glistening as you weep.
I know him! 'Twas him murdered some Temerian boys back in White Orchard.
Silence, woman. We've come to hear music.
A murderer? There's a war on. Some die.
Oh, please, argue this out elsewhere.
Squabbles and rows again! And I was told this was a decent establishment.
If I know Geralt, he risked his noggin to save someone else's arse.
Save, you say? He murdered folk.
Don't let him provoke you.
There's the door. Settle this outside.
Come. I wish to listen to music. Music!
Cultural capital of the world? The fuck it is.
Permit me to introduce this here's Priscilla, known also as Calinetta, as lovely as she is talented. And this
is Geralt of Rivia, I know. Dandelion's told me a great deal about you, and I've listened with bated breath. Don't be surprised. After all, doubt I could think of a more fitting subject for a ballad than a witch's love for a sorceress. Or should I say, sorceresses.
Seems Dandelion was meticulous in telling my story, down to personal and insignificant details. Did he offer anything about himself, like where he was going?
Splendid. Very funny, truly. So, see you later. Not here. Come with me.
There a reason for all this sneaking around?
An excellent one. When last I saw Dandelion, he told me he was planning a heist. Siggy Reuven's vault.
Sheeped up.
And I've not seen him since.
Reuven. What's he like?
Tall, fat, dangerous as hell.
Limp in his gait. Left leg.
Sounds like a lame rock troll.
If trolls were devilishly intelligent and had a flair for crime, yeah, I'd agree.
Dandelion breaking into a vault. I'd sooner expect him to choose a life of celibacy.
True. Forgot to pay for his way into Passaflora once. Made her wait the next 3 nights worrying about it.
Any idea what got into him? He have debts he needed to pay off?
Claimed he was helping someone. Urgent matter that couldn't wait, he said.
This someone, Dandelion mentioned their name?
No. But if I know Dandelion, it's her name he failed to mention. As he failed to mention her slender waist and ample bosom.
Let me guess. Attempted heist was a failure.
Well, he's not driven up in a gilded carriage laden with jewels, so I should think so. I've asked after him everywhere, but it seems an army of tongue-stealing cats has overrun the city. I learned only that he raised a ruckus at Whoreson Jr.'s lair. Then Whoreson's men chased him all over town.
Whoreson Jr. Doesn't ring a bell.
Biggest prick in Novigrad. Not literally, but...
Got it. You're not a fan. But what did he do to you?
Try the whole town. He's one of 4 bosses who control the city's underworld. The others being Siggy Reuven, Carlo the Cleaver Varese, and the King of Beggars.
A rascal. At least he didn't cross the church as well. Bring that venerable institution into it. You'd be in deep then.
Here I go again, rushing to Dandelion's rescue. He ought to pay me a salary.
Whoever he is, I sincerely doubt he's in the...
Relax.
I don't know about Whoreson, but Reuven runs a bath.
So am I.
I don't doubt it.
Well, bugger all to do here. Heading back to the Rosemary. Got Poppy to feed. And then I suppose I'll wait. See if our warbler don't come home on his own. Take care now.
Why? Let him come to the city. You'd be better off staying in the trees.
Do you seek to withdraw, sir?
I was seeking.
Oh! Hug me.
Well,
It's too expensive.
Anybody there? Open up.
What's the fuss? The bathhouse is closed.
Need to talk to the owner. I know he's here.
I'm not sure that matters, as he's terribly busy.
Busy? With what?
Entertaining important guests.
In that case, tell him there's another one at the door. Geralt of Rivia. And I'm not leaving till I see him.
Very well, I shall try. Please wait.
Siggy Reuven cordially invites you to join him. I'm happy. The meeting is in the baths. We will pass through the dressing room so you can leave your clothes.
Let's go.
You may disrobe here. Your equipment will be safe. Splendid. Siggy Reuven awaits in the next room.
Hey, Whitehead. Nice bum you have.
you were right. He doesn't blush.
Mix to yourself. Got me break now.
Think you're funny?
And Junior cut off his hand, then ordered them to shove it up the corpse's arse. And then he sent the body back, offering a hand extended in peace.
think you're funny.
What? What's that frown about?
Whoa! Did she?
Oh, Wolfie.
Fucking talked enough. We're wasting time, and this. Easy, Cleaver. Orson Jr.'s a dead man. I'll have my scribe send you a notice.
You don't have a scribe. And we'll eliminate Junior when, and only when, all of us say aye. Reuven, your guest.
Why the fuck you let him in here?
Because I want to talk to him. This is Geralt of Rivia.
Good to see you again.
As always, I'm out the swiving loop. Who the fuck are you?
I'm a witcher.
Problems with your plumbing?
Nah, it's under control. Geralt's a friend from the old days. Although...
Got intruders. Someone just snuck inside the bathhouse. Several men.
What the fuck's he on about? Ploughing fortune teller?
Assassins! Please, no! Ah!
Bloody hell. I fucking knew it.
Any weapons tucked away?
Just a few. First ever party with my prick hanging out. Ah!
The one escape! Yes! God damn it!
You'll never learn.
Good work, gents. Terribly sorry for that incident. My security failed. I'll get to the bottom of who, why, and how. They were whoreson scum. That's the bottom of who and how right there.
Don't start that again. Especially not in front of our guest.
Who pranced in right before they attacked. Coincidence? Why do I doubt it? Let's give him a chance to explain.
I'm looking for Whoreson Jr.
Interesting.
What do you want with him?
It's personal.
Geralt takes his privacy very seriously. Spying on him, having him followed, was a bloody nightmare.
Still, he was lots more trusting when he was looking for Marigold.
Gentlemen, you out of your fucking minds? A chat session? Whoreson's out to get us, and he'll succeed eventually. We've got to kill him first. So by all means, you sit here, soak, fart, and watch the bubbles rise, while I send my boys to Whoreson's hidey holes. They'll make some noise, flush the bugger out. And you, geriatric, or whatever your ploughing name is, want to find Whoreson? Find me first.
I need to find Whoreson. Now looks like I gotta get to him before Cleaver does.
Cleaver won't find him easy. Junior's good at hiding. He's got peasant smarts.
Look at the time. Good luck in your search, Witcher.
I'll call on you tomorrow, Francis. We'll finish our chat.
So how about we get dressed?
Sure. Then we'll talk. In private. Right mess that was. Never thought I'd be glad to see the man responsible for my taking frequent baths.
If you're any cleaner for it, gotta say it was worth breaking your ankle.
It healed poorly. Can you believe it? I must soak it in hot water at least 6 times a day now. Failing that, it bloody pounds like the bells of Beauclair at dawn.
Sorry to hear that.
You're sorry? Well, consider it resolved then. Now, mind showing some added compassion?
Listen, Reuven. No, Dijkstra. Just not in the mood for your code names, passwords, and other bullshit. I'm here on specific business. If you want to listen, listen. If not, I'd rather you spared me your wit and
what's the harm? Talk.
Think Cleaver will find Whoreson?
He might not. But he'll burn down half the city trying. What waste? Leave him to it, I say. Work alone.
Any ideas?
Junior's got areas of the city where he's strong. Penetrate them, look around. But be dis...
Pretty clear you and Bedlam don't want a war with Junior. Why?
Let me tell you what I told King Vizimir time and time again. War doesn't solve any problems. It breeds trouble. To solve by other means. Make no mistake, someone's behind Whoreson's actions. I'll not end him until I know who.
Your partner's aware of your past? They know you're Sigismund Dijkstra, former head of Redanian intelligence?
Cleaver, Bedlam and Junior. Well, I'd call them my partners if we built a mill to grind flour for the folk of nearby hamlets. But we just need to stay out of each other's ways, agree from time to time. That doesn't make us partners. Do they know who I am? Was. Bedlam, sure. The others most likely suspect. But we just don't talk about it. No need to.
Makes sense to ask around, I guess. Junior might be in hiding, but he's got to be collecting income. Couldn't afford to cut himself off.
Gambling. That's his big earner. Junior controls the largest casino in town. I'll never forget Hierarch Hemelfart raised all kinds of hallowed hell there once, but the bet lost his ruby ring. Then there's the arena in the city's bowels. Betting scheme generates near as much as the casino. They're always looking for hired muscle there. Suppose you could always search Horson's house.
Where's Junior's casino?
Near the town. Horson's got now.
Arena sounds promising. Where's that?
Sewers beneath Gildorf, but you'll have to enter. Now, Junior loves a good fight. Wager he'd give a lot to see a real Witcher in action.
Mentioned
Solid townhouse on
See if I can't find
Do what you will.
Thanks for your help, Dijkstra.
Just go, Witch. And if you can't
Listen, Dandelion's missing. Any idea what might have happened to him?
Same thing that happens to anyone who steps on Junior's toes.
Meaning?
He's surrounded by splendid virgins who ply him with sparkling wine and pastries stuffed with nightingales' tongues. Come, Geralt, what do you think's happened to him? I reckon he's at the bottom of the Pontar, trussed up with the strings of his own mandolin.
Loot.
Far as I'm concerned, he might as well be rotting down there with a goddamn trombone.
You wouldn't happen to have a bone to pick with Dandelion, would you?
Of course I do.
Are you serious?
Dead serious. Dandelion published a sonnet recently. Second stanza, the shit uses paired couplets instead of an inserted rhyme. Surely you understand how deeply offended the poetry lover in me was. The bastard shan't get away with it.
I was being serious.
As am I when I say I have exactly no time to worry about your gigolo boyfriend. Got me own problems. Problems you might be able to help me with. And if you did, why then I might be inclined to ask after Dandelion, establish what happened to him.
Maybe I can help. What do you need?
I'd rather show than tell. Picture's worth 1,000 words and all that tripe. Ah, and you do realise, if you say anything about what you see here to anyone, it'll mean a razor between your ribs.
Figured as much.
Excellent. One last request. Oh, let's call it what it is. A command. Don't draw your sword. Be so kind as to follow me. Oh, Bart, not again.
Bart.
Bart, stop that, now.
Bart, man. Bart makes Ziggy lose, Jorford.
Beating your head against the wall won't change that.
Bart hard. Bart less thinky. But less thinky. But sadler.
Where'd you get the troll?
From Zerrikania. Won him. Card game with a camel merchant.
Your jokes are getting better by the minute.
See me smiling? I'm dead serious.
But I bumpy horses. What's there? Siggy but take. Good Siggy.
Don't seem to have trouble communicating with the troll. Why'd you bring me down here?
Take note of that hole. We'll come back to it later. You'll see that door? Bolt behind it until recently filled with Novigrad crowns and countless other valuables.
But God! Then boom! Jorford go!
Translating into common, someone fucking made off with nearly 20 tons of my gold and all the lighter stuff. And you will help me get it back.
Fine.
You're not exactly bursting with
Witcher mutations. They strip us of emotion. All right. Ought to look around.
I'm all ears.
Take it the thieves got in through the hole behind you.
You're a regular fucking master sleuth. Any other brilliant deductions you want confirmed? The year, maybe? Bloody name of Redania's king?
No, but I am wondering, for instance, how that hole got there.
Hole no. Boom. Hole. Bad look won't go. Bad look no. Only sleep. bad shrooms paid for.
Bad mushrooms? What's that about?
Pop's mold. The spores are highly toxic. One whiff and you're dead. Unless you're a troll, that is.
Yes, but troll.
Not talking to you, dimwit. Where was I? Ah, mold spores. They cover the walls of the sewers other side of the vault. Actually thought it was a good thing, you know? A bit of extra protection. Thieves found a way through it.
Bart, you see them?
Bart through hole. Want see boom. Got what? Breathe. Shroom. Sleep go. Your phone gone. Bad troll.
Now. Stiff up a lip.
Mushrooms? What's that about?
Pops.
Yeah.
Not talk.
Bart.
Bart.
Nah.
Boom. Can you elaborate?
Boom. Big. This like.
I'll elaborate. Explosion. Big enough to blow that fucking hole in the wall, separating the vault from the sewers.
Gotten pretty good at communicating with this troll.
Lots of prior experience. Worked with idiots my whole life.
Anyone see what happened?
Other than Bart? No. And the vault's location is known only to the treasure's co-owners. Well, and the thieves.
What about upstairs? Anything unusual happen in the bathhouse the day of the break-in?
No. Happen swears it was calm as ever. The usual customers, no incidents. Bloody bucolic.
Try to track down the thief yourself?
Of course. Hired this lummox, Fonce, thick enough not to ask questions. We knocked back some Pop's antidote and entered the sewers. Soon after, I returned alone.
What happened?
Lad started belching something horrendous. I mean, burps with so much mass the walls shook. Told him, Fonce, stop. You're in the presence of a count. Well, former count, but still. And then he puked up. Up came most of the antidote. Lost his protection. Tried to pull him out. Then I heard a bubbling. Something crawled out of the water. I value the lives of my men, I do. But I value my own even more. Dropped Fonce and ran like hell.
Should look around the sewers. Got any more of that Pop's antidote?
Have a few vials left. Got the formula too. Disgusting swill, to be honest. But it'll save your life. Here.
Thanks.
You've naught to thank me for, literally. You're no good to me if you suffocate. Listen, I'll be...
ritual. Got yourself into. Pipe's great. Explosion crumpled it like a piece of paper. And there's mortar on the bars. So it was in place at the time of the explosion. Blast tore it from the wall. Edges curled out. Something inside blew it wide open. Wall too. Bathhouse drain pipes seemed to converge here. No traces of magic. This was no spell. It was a bomb. Now why am I not finding pieces of it? Could be the current swept them away. Fine grating. Couldn't push much through that. Drowners. Of course. Come on. Definitely came through here. Dijkstra didn't mention anyone else. Must be one of Dandelion's crew. Vomit everywhere. Guess he had the antidote too. Couldn't keep it down any more than the other guy. Getting close. Bottom of a container. Silver cylinder, most likely. Runes etched in the bottom. It's warped, probably by the explosion. Bomb part. Must be. Smells like wyvern oil and caramel. That'd be it down here. Time to see Dijkstra. Got a minute?
I do. What do you want?
You in contact with Radovid?
See, you're as witty as ever. No, I'm not in contact with him. I prefer it remained that way.
Never quite forgave you for conspiring with Philippa Eilhart?
Radovid doesn't forgive. Not anything. Not anyone. And especially not the sorceress of the Lodge.
Philippa Eilhart. Had any news?
Just good.
Meaning?
After Radovid popped her eye...
Thought you two were close.
We were, until Philippa sent us...
Done. Examined every nook of the sewers near your vault.
Well, learn anything?
Found a second corpse. One of the thieves. Threw up the antidote, just like your man Faunt's.
A beautiful death. Anything on the body?
Not much. Empty vial.
Wouldn't have left him behind if he was anybody. Common porter, must be. Knew nothing, means nothing. Dead end. Literally.
Seems to me a bomb blew the wall open. Look.
Bottom of a silver cylinder, probably. Covered in runes. Interesting. Any idea what it contained?
Recognized some ingredients by their scent. Wyvern oil and sugar.
Sugar? Geralt, I'm in no mood for jests.
Nor am I. Just saying what I found. Bomb contained sugar.
Let's think. Sugar would react violently with sulfuric acid, but not so violently to cause an explosion.
Didn't know you were versed in alchemy.
Dabbled in it a bit, while at Oxenford Academy. But this is no time to reminisce. You're to find my treasure, not write my biography. Know anything else about this bomb? Anything at all?
Bomb went off inside a drainage pipe embedded in the vault wall. But the grate at the end of the pipe was in place when the blast happened, meaning...
The bomb must have found its way into the pipe from inside the bathhouse.
Exactly. Might have gone something like this. Perpetrator started emptying one of the pools, then dropped the bomb down the drain.
The bomb flowed down with a runoff, came to rest on the grate, and, to quote Bart, big boom.
Drain pipes are only promising lead. We just need to know which pool it's connected to.
Yes. Hammond keeps a record of guests. Should be able to tell us who used that pool the day of the break-in. You've not done badly.
Feel honored to be acknowledged.
Oh, that famous sarcasm. I missed it.
Really?
About as much as I'd miss a knife in my knickers. All right. You inspect the pools on the right, I'll take the ones on the left. Holler if you find anything.
Something floating on the surface. Oil, looks like. Silver lid. Matches the cylinder bottom I found in the sewer. Dijkstra, come here.
Got something?
Yeah, bomb part.
Happen. Drain pool 4, and bring me the guest book. Chop chop.
Let's see what's on the bottom. Grate's been removed from the drain, meaning they flushed the bomb down here.
Happen. Who used this pool the day of the break-in?
Let me see. Bertolt Heinz, town councilman, Josef Schweik, brewer, and Margrave Henkel.
Henkel? That's impossible.
Margrave Henkel? Who's that?
Who was that, you mean? Old Coot's been eating dirt since last winter. Couldn't have been here the day of the break-in.
He's dead? I'd not heard.
Not surprising. The Honourable Margrave croaked in a brothel, decked out in leather lingerie, so the family held a hush-hush funeral. But I have my sources.
Yeah, I saw him that fateful day, Mr. Reuven. I'm certain of it.
Did you speak to him? Get a good look at him?
No. He merely passed by on the way in.
So you didn't see Henkel? You saw an impersonator? Think for once. They scooped out your balls, not your brain. And you, Geralt, start looking into this.
Fine. Where should I start?
Henkel's home. Derelict townhouse south of the main square. You might happen on some trace of this scoundrel we're looking for there. Well, off with you. A wee minute, Witcher. Now, I'm curious something mighty. How is it you were off the same bloody night Horson tried to kill me?
'Twas chance, honest. I was at the brothel. I've witnesses.
I don't doubt you found some witnesses, but I do doubt the bit about chance. Know what? Shite conversation this. So much blethering, we've got nowhere. Lads, you have a chat with him. It's simple. I want to know where Horson is.
I've not betrayed you. Not ever. No! No! I know nothing!
Help me find Junior?
I'm about to send my lads around Horson's hideouts. Won't say no to a witch's blade. Lead my men, take the water Junior and drag him out of his hidey hole. Win-win situation, as I see it.
All right.
Now, I suspect Junior's hiding at his casino in Gildorf. Either that or near the arena beneath the bits. Find him.
The thinking customer will see right away I've got the best deals this side of the pond.
You'll never learn. What happened, kid?
They...
Hey, wait!
The Grey Git.
Grab him.
We can't kill him! You pay for this!
Best deal around. One for the price of two.
Or, wait. Greetings.
Hey.
Show me your way. So long.
Come closer. Don't be shy. You'll find I've everything you could ever need.
Set to go. Anytime. On your mark.
Have a hard time fighting you up here, wish it.
Horse
Ready?
Righto. We go on your mark.
Let's go then.
Fighting you up here, wish it.
Mace! Leave it to me!
There's the dwarves. Not Snow White's cherry. Fuck, sure, blame that.
You should look around. Show me what.
Triss could not help Geralt, yet she did direct him to Corrine Tilly, an Oniromancer and an expert at finding the lost and the missing. Guided by Corrine Tilly, the Witcher had a dream. In it, Ciri and I, the bard Dandelion, were reunited. Geralt now knew that to find Ciri, he would first need to find his dear old friend.
Hey, wait!
The Grey Git.
Grab him.
Like you like a dog.
Stop walking into his soul! Leave him to me! He's hexing you! Newton dies now!
Set to go.
Ready?
Right.
Let's...
something mighty. How is it you were off the same bloody night Whoreson tried to kill me?
'Twas chance, honest. I was at the brothel. I've witnesses.
I don't doubt you found some witnesses, but I do doubt the bit about chance. Know what? Shy conversation this. So much blethering, we've got nowhere. Bloody hell. Hey, counter!
Nice razors you got there. Do it!
You see in the dark, and you
should look around.
All roads lead to Mahakam.
Hired the Witcher as my debt collector.
Geralt the Red! Had a hard time finding any work here, Witcher. Geralt the Red!
Not good. Hey, can you hear me? You alive?
Don't finish me.
Don't intend to.
Who the hell are you? Heard screaming downstairs.
It's all right now.
Will you help me?
What's your name?
Rico. Rico Meyersdorf.
Why are you here?
What's it look like? Came here to sit and think. God. All right. Clever and tough's not working for me.
Are you?
Well, kinda. Yeah.
So what have you kinda learned?
Whoreson's working hand in glove with the Redanians. I don't know the details, but he's on their side. And that's all I know.
Take care of yourself.
Thanks. God. I'll lay low until things settle down. Bed?
Wonder if Dijkstra knows Junior's made a deal with the Redanians.
There's the dwarves who pop Snow White's cherry. Fuck, sure, blame that on us too.
Have a hard time finding any work here, Witcher. All roads lead to Monaco.
You heard. Get.
Greetings.
Don't know you, not letting you in, and don't you fucking...
Recognize this piece of paper?
Fight contract.
Good, you can read. So who's this?
Says,
I'm Zdenek. Any more questions?
in you go. Don't you go wandering. Straight to Igor now.
Fair enough.
Down the corridor, then left.
Come on, get ready.
Don't know who
Your turn now.
But you...
I'm ready. Losers get paid anything.
Losers get paid Your deal, I hope. I switched this sword for a rusty one. You need to hold on for a moment. No. There's your coin.
That's it. We agreed on more.
Take it.
I need work.
What can you do?
Good with a sword. Wouldn't scoff at working as protection.
And who here would you protect?
Whoreson Jr.'s made a load of enemies. I know that much. Maybe I can be of use.
Junior can take care of himself. You needn't fret about him. But I can't help wonder how you know this place belongs to him.
Heard it does, that's all.
Forget you heard of Junior. Keep healthy. That's my advice.
Fine. All in all, don't really care who I'm gonna protect. Just looking for work. Crowds can spin out of control. Somebody's gotta keep...
Claim any kind of experience?
I'm a witcher. I kill monsters for coin. Been doing it all my life.
A guard must fight sometimes, but that's not most important. The essential question is, can you control yourself?
Been taught how to slow down or speed up my heart rate, how to dilate my pupils and alter my medallion vibrates when danger's near, and I know a few simple spells.
I'll have to test you. You shall fight in the arena.
Set me up. Always prepared.
Excellent. Let's see what you're worth. Remember, you fight to the death. The crowd doesn't take kindly to those who spare their foes.
Let's do this.
Ready your purses! Betting is open! From the Far East, where a man's life is worth less than a cup of water! A witcher! A murderous mutant!
Any last
His
words?
opponent, Gustav Rohn! A man who cut his way out of his mother's womb with a knife! As ever, a fight to the death!
Got kids. 3.
You knew the risks.
3 children.
I will not kill him.
Release the hounds!
I like that silver.
Keep me together!
The Witcher wins! Next fight! Born brawlers in battle! A fracas, a rumpus, a fray! The Witcher versus the Hairy Brothers, straight from the wild isles of Skellige! Sired by a mountain bear! They live to kill! The Witcher and Gustav Rohn defeat their opponents! Next fight, the Witcher doing what he does best, face to face with beasts! Release the beasts! Shall I release Boris? Especially for you, for the first time in a long time, release Boris! Yet another win for the Witcher!
Bravo! Ploughing Scragdom Thorough. They told me a true bruise had come to the arena. Would you believe it? They were right.
Thanks. I'd like to know who's congratulating me.
Slow, ain't ya? Came here to end me, and you've no notion what I look like. Well, we've nattered enough. Now,
Cleaver's dwarves are in the sewers. They've slaughtered the guards.
don't stand there like a sodden prick at a wedding. Muster the men and get out those midgets. And would someone please kill the blasted Witcher?
You heard the man. Kill him!
Giving me no choice.
Rumble time!
What? Lost your nerve?
He's hexing!
Should search this hole.
Think I pissed me trousers.
Lay me down with a barrel of beer and a cup in my right hand, and over me coffin, sing this cheer. He died a drunk, but a gentleman.
Think I pissed me trousers.
My uncle's in the circus because he can swallow swords. Can you?
Lay me down with a barrel of beer and a cup in my right hand, and over me coffin sing this cheer. He died a drunk, but a gentleman.
Got a problem?
Ruffians in town. Scandalous.
Who can afford a Witcher in this day and age?
Oh!
You look familiar.
Doors warned by a moving door. Something behind this wall. Interesting.
Best deal around. One for the price of two.
And whosoever contributes coin to the cause, his sin shall be forgiven.
Ones for Danians, as long as they pay and don't hit.
I wouldn't give for a small jar of glamour.
Every sinner.
Oh! Ah!
Tablets off to the latest fashion. Get them here.
Oh.
Only here.
And if I hired the Witcher as my debt collector?
All roads lead to Manhattan. Have a hard time finding any work here, Witcher.
I'd expect teeth to go up my arse before I'd expect to find Horson hiding in his house.
Cleaver said to be thorough, so we look everywhere. Not to burn the corpses, though. Else rats will congregate to feast.
Shite.
The dwarves
Cleaver
and
wants this
pops,
bunghole
Snow
searched,
White's
so I'm searching.
Fuck, sure, blame that on us too.
All roads lead to Mahakam.
Nothing interesting here. Dwarves were thorough as debt collectors. Didn't leave a scrap. Place has been scrubbed clean.
Googly eyes. Got a case of the bloat.
What's it like, beheading a king?
I asked for fresh fish. What's this? Fresh fish. You call this fresh? When it's googly eyed.
Intolerance and superstition have always been a fool's remit.
Nothing hurts as much as life.
Spend all night trying to lift. I'm knackered.
I've been cranky since morning.
What do you want? What do you want?
Helped your dwarves at the casino.
Aye, not the arena though. Had to invite themselves in. Not what we agreed. But Cleaver's a dwarf both loyal and fair. Anyone would tell you that. Give half the help, get half the reward.
What a dump. Looks more like a beggar's hovel than a Margrave's. House. Dandelion made some interesting friends.
Take a gander over it.
Footprints. A letter. And a bottle. The wine from your birth year. It's absolutely excellent. Startling bouquet. You absolutely must try it. But afterwards, please place the bottle back where you found it. Your birth year. Could be dandelions or Ceres. .45 to 12:54. Satisfying click. In the next room over, I think. Secret room. Probably where Dandelion and his cohorts planned the heist. Ciri, Menge is following me. He has seized the treasure. He has Dandelion. You must flee. Footsteps. Not good. Didn't expect to see you here. Certainly not with Triss.
I decided we could use someone who knows a bit of magic. The runes on the bomb, I'm absolutely dying to know what they mean.
You dying to know too, Triss?
No, just here for the coin.
Ah, Marigold playing the cynical materialist. I love it. In truth, her ideals brought Triss here. She needs gold to save her colleagues. When I recover my treasure, I'll be in a position to help her. Simple as that. Speaking of which, and pardon my Beauclervois, have you found out who fucking nicked my gold?
Bothered Triss for nothing. No point examining the bomb.
Because?
Because I already know who nabbed your treasure. Commander of the Temple Guard, Caleb Menge.
Well, well, Marigold. Your coin stands to come with a side of revenge. Geralt, would you be kind enough to tell me what you've learned? I'm terribly curious.
Henkel told me. Old man's alive and well. Faked his own death to escape his creditors.
Strange. I had no idea he was in debt.
He was. And Menge promised to take care of things in exchange for help with the heist. So...
Geralt, how can I put this delicately? Bollocks. If you thought I'd fall for that tale you just pulled out of your arse, you don't know me one bit.
Know you well enough to know what matters. Results. So I lied. Still say I can lead you to your treasure.
Forgive me, Geralt, but after what you just pulled, I'd sooner believe a...
Would you believe a sorceress who stands to gain if you get your coin back?
Perhaps. You're hiding something. And that's one... But ultimately, this is a business deal, not a marriage. Menge has been spending heaps of coin lately. Though to my knowledge, he shouldn't have a copper to his name.
So, what now?
From what I've heard, Menge spends his nights at the dock.
Doubt Menge will admit anything willingly.
As do I. Lucky I hired a witcher and a sorceress who've been through so much together to get this done.
What's our past got to do with it?
A great deal. Lovers will jump into the abyss for one another. Suits my needs perfectly. Namely, it greatly increases your chances of getting out of the Hunter's barracks alive. With my treasure.
In other words, you're using us.
Using you? Never. Merely making the most of your mutual bond. Well, lovebirds.
Thought you'd correct him. Say that we... you know...
Could have corrected him yourself.
True. But it's not an easy thing to say, is it? But we've strayed from our topic.
Triss, gotta tell you something. Dijkstra's gold, it's the...
Thought as much. This is about Ciri, isn't it?
Menge's got Dandelion locked up somewhere.
That changes everything. Listen, meet me at midnight by the Chapel of the Eternal Fire, east of the harbor. We'll figure out...
All right. See you then. And thank...
Hard times we live in, so what?
Now you...
Letting such mysteries.
fix it for you.
Glad you're here. Listen, took a look at the building and it does not look good.
Mean it could use a bit of paint and spackle?
I mean, it's a damn fortress. High walls, guards at the gate, armed men everywhere. We could never sneak in, and fighting our way in won't work. Menge would have had plenty of time to escape.
What do you suggest?
Take these shackles. Put them on me.
Triss, sure you want to do this? Out here, with everyone watching?
This might come as a surprise to you, but shackles do have uses outside of the bedroom. Think. Bring the hunters the vile Triss Merigold. They won't just open the gate for you. They're likely to let you present her to Menge personally.
No way. Too risky.
Dandelion's life's on the line. Series 2. No such thing as too risky.
Fine. Let's say they take the bait. What then? We go in, I put a sword to Menge's throat and ask him where Dandelion is?
Might not work. Menge's scum, but you have to admit, death doesn't scare him.
Always found that annoying in fanatics. So we gotta trick him into talking. Any ideas?
Maybe tell him you have information about the Lodge. Or about Philippa. Even better, he hates her most of all. You'll think of something.
Wait. I want to thank you.
Come on. Anyone would do this.
No. Not anyone.
Stop. It doesn't befit a sorceress to blush.
What about the treasure?
If we learn anything, great. If not...
Thought you need coin from Dijkstra to help the other mages.
True, I do. Lots of ways to get gold, though. It's just not the most important thing now.
Still got a bad feeling about this. But tough. Let's go.
Geralt, remember, I can take care of myself.
What are you talking about?
The hunters. They won't treat me like a lady, but I'll survive. Might hurt a bit, but... Ciri, she's what matters. Do what you need to do, no matter what happens.
Can't promise.
I'm still asking you to.
All right.
What the frick?